Yo, we back, man. Sports Arena Podcast, episode number 9, man. It's a beautiful day. Josue and Gama on the check-in, man. How you doing, beautiful people? How you doing, Gama?
Everything is great. The last few days been great. Beautiful weather. Too hot because we're not ready for this. But
It's
hey,
not hot.
nah, it's too hot. It's like 80 degrees yesterday. Today's like
It's
almost.
not hot.
Bro, bro, it's supposed to be 65, not 80. Like, give me 65 for a month and then crank it up to 80 in, like another in June or something. It's way too hot. Like, nah.
Definitely not hot.
Let me blend in with a sweater, a hoodie for a while, and then, a nice light jacket. It's called spring, not summer. So
Yeah, it's definitely spring with all this pollen allergies. That's the bad part about spring.
Well, it's a thing called, it's a pill that you take for allergies, 24 hours, and then if you drink it for a week or so, you're good to go.
Something in the air this spring.
No, it's just go to your pharmacy
Crack.
and you drink it and you'll be good to go.
It's not good. Not good.
Not, but so far, the weather's been great. Yeah, so people are out and about,
Things good. Baseball's back. NBA playoffs about to start. Got a lot to talk about.
Well, for the people who care about that crap, so it's all right.
Oh, I forgot you're not a basketball fan. So.
Well, the Knicks here, if all the Knicks fans, if you're a Knicks fan, why are you watching basketball? Why? So that you could, like that, the NBA could go, nah, you're not here. Nah, I don't think so. It's like if you say you're on a diet and you can't eat ice cream, are you gonna hang out with somebody that's eating ice cream? No, you stay away from that, right?
But you call yourself a sports fan, but you don't like basketball.
No,
football.
I'm saying if you're a Knicks fan, it'd be tough to watch the playoffs.
So it's been tough for the last 20 years now.
Yeah, it's been tough, of course.
25 years.
But guess what? I'm not only I'm a sports fan, I'm an analyst too. So I do both. I'm a sports fanatic, and that's what we do in this because we both sports fanatic.
Well, let's start with the sport that you love and adore, the Major League Baseball.
And today is Jackie Robinson Day too, so let's enjoy that too.
Shout out to Jackie Robinson, 75 years of him breaking the color barrier.
Yes.
Great man. Athletic man at that, and great pioneer. Everyone should know who he is. If you don't,
Just watch 42, the movie 42. That's it.
It's a great movie.
Watch the movie 42, and it has the great the Black Panther actor who passed away. So you get
Chadwick Boseman.
Yes, so you get 2 for 1, and it's a great movie. It tells you how hard it was for him to, it just tells you how hard it is for remember for 3 years he couldn't do nothing. Them calling you names, the N word, and this and that, and you couldn't do nothing. So tell me how many people could handle that.
Well, not a lot. They chose him. They knew because he could handle.
And he wasn't the best player either. It was other great players, African American players, but they chose him because of his character. So, and his wife, God bless her, I think it's almost 100 years old. Rachel Robinson.
They named 42nd Street today in Broadway, Jackie Robinson Way. So.
Yeah, MLB Network was in Times Square today.
Your boy Rob Manfred was there.
And the reason that, I didn't know this, but the reason that everybody wears 42 because Ken Griffey Jr. in 2008 with the Reds wore 42. He asked permission to wear 42.
For the year? I don't think he wore it. For the whole year?
No, for that day.
Oh, for that day.
Yeah, for that day. And I guess the league noticed that and like, oh, you know what? We're going to make everybody wear 42. And so it was because of him.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kenneth Griffin the third.
The great player, man. Great player. So that's why Junior is part of the, the league and doing all the good stuff. Along with CeCe too.
Yep. Just he's assistant to Manfred.
I think he's assistant to the commissioner. So, he goes straight to him.
He's gonna take his job a few years, hopefully. No.
I guess. Anything can happen, yeah.
That's weird because CeCe, I've heard CeCe talk about baseball. It doesn't look like he enjoys watching baseball, but
what happened is his wife is not a fan of baseball. His wife, if you see his wife talk about baseball, she likes basketball. But his kid is a baseball player in Georgia Tech.
Yeah, his kid is good. He just got Georgia Tech, yeah.
Right, Georgia Tech. And clearly, baseball made him a millionaire. Without baseball, he couldn't be doing what he's doing. So his wife needs to change her tune. You know what I'm saying? That's like Steph Curry's wife saying, I prefer baseball instead of basketball. No, basketball got you here into the door. So get with the program. So, yeah.
Interesting week, especially hometown teams. Yanks, Mets. Start with the Yankees. Start off with the Red Sox. Nice series. 1-2 out of 3 against the rival Red Sox, and then split the series with the Blue Jays. We could start with yesterday's game. Great game. I think Aaron Boone did a good job yesterday managing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he knows that Chapman is not Chapman no more. He learned from last year.
He was very aggressive with the bullpen yesterday. Didn't last year? If this was last year's, we would have lost that game.
They learned from last year because last year
not only with Chapman, he was making moves throughout the whole game and taking guys out when you need to take them out.
Well, I mean, I think he learned the not only him but everybody learned. Don't take the regular season for granted. Nothing's guaranteed because if how you call it? If they were taking the series last year seriously and done what we were supposed to do, they could have won another. I mean, you might think I'm crazy. Another 7 to 10 games.
Well, the bullpen blew like at least 15 games, so they won half of those games.
Well, I mean, Chapman blew like about 5. Remember in the ninth inning?
He was about to blow one last night, guys. 3-0 game in the ninth. He walks, the bases loaded. But
by the way, I think the Yankees broke the code of how to pitch to Vlad Guerrero, pitching low and outside and sliders outside, middle outside, throw darts outside, and as long as he doesn't, the only way he could get away with that if he doesn't, go for it, doesn't swing at it. But the odds are he's gonna do what he did last night. He went from hero to well, the term is hero to GOAT, but not GOAT like everybody thinks. Not like the animal GOAT.
Not the GOAT.
Yeah, not the greatest of all time, the actual GOAT.
But he went from 3 home runs on Wednesday to 4 strikeouts yesterday. And Severino pitched great last night. If he continues to pitch like this, then
he will.
The Yankees the Yankees have a good number 2 set up. Sevy was amazing yesterday. So.
I think the Yankees starting on 5 are all awesome, all great.
The pitching's not the problem.
No, the pitching wasn't the problem last year.
It's the offense again.
It's the offense, but again, it's because they were too hard-headed to move things around. And if they do this year and be more alert to move things around, they should be in much better shape. They got talent in the minors. There's no reason why the center field in AAA, what's his name the lefty? Florial is ready to roll. He's 24 years old. He's on point. Hit a triple the other day. I mean, he's on point. So they got talent. They shouldn't be scared to move things around. Now you saw Isaiah Calafaka, kind of Calafaka, whatever his name is.
Why do you just call him IKF?
Yeah, IKF. You saw what he could be doing. He could use his speed, bunting, do different kind of things to get on base and move around. And then the bottom, like the Jose, what's his last name?
Who? Catcher?
The catcher, Trevino, right?
Oh, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, Jose Trevino.
The modern day Barry Bonds, Jose Trevino. Getting hits, stealing bases, framing pitches, did it all yesterday.
Yeah, all you need from the bottom line, to be honest with you, is put the ball in play. You don't need home run. And that's what somebody needs to tell Higgy. You don't need to, he has that book from Ted Williams. Well, you're not Ted Williams. You're not Ted Williams, bro. You don't put the ball in, So how about you put the ball in play first, put the ball in, in play, and then get on base and do something like that.
He thinks he's the home run hitter.
Well, he is.
I think the spring training got to him.
Bro, I told you that already. You waste your bullets on spring training. If you are a veteran player, don't waste your time hitting home runs or doing anything in spring training because you're gonna waste it and you wasted bullets. There's no way you're gonna go back-to-back months super hot. It's a balance of nutrition, whatever the term is. That's baseball. 1 month you're hot and then the next month you're cold. It happens.
I mean, we're not expecting much from him. If he bats us 220 or 230,
but he needs to get.
They need to get productive outs.
Right. Get like a fly ball, ground ball to right. Do different stuff. Can't be striking out every time.
This fan base is becoming worse and worse each year.
Well, Yankee Twitter is must see watch.
It's annoying, honestly.
It's not really annoying. It's fun, I swear. It tells you that the fan base cares.
Bro, they treat every game like it's the last game of the year.
Well, but what?
That gets annoying. Like we're 7 games into the season. Relax.
It's a fan base. The Yankees again. What did the?
They expect to go 162-0. That's what they expect.
Listen, bro. That's the fan base, man. When you have a fan, you rather have a fan base like that than a fan base that doesn't care. Josue. You rather have a fan base that gives a crap that don't.
You're gonna drive yourself crazy. That's what they're gonna do.
But they love that stuff, Josue. Fans love that. They love to watch the games. Bro, the Yankees are worth $7 billion. They said yesterday $7 billion. You think they become worth number one in all of sports, international to soccer, Man United, all these soccer, number one. You know why? Because the fan base is crazy. That's why.
Legit.
They crazy. They want to go, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just because you don't see 45,000 every night doesn't mean they don't care. You see 25, 30, and you saw the last night 37,000. But guess what? You're gonna see like 10,000 Yankee fans in Baltimore tonight. You know? Yeah, a nice little drive. How long is that? Like a 5-hour drive?
The Baltimore,
Yeah.
that was in Maryland, probably like 4 or 5 hours.
I don't. That's kind of rough. 5 hours to drive. I wouldn't do that. I'll tell you that. 5 hours. I do a Philly drive, like 90 minutes. More than that, I wouldn't do it.
I was thinking of going to Baltimore 2020 when the season was gonna start, but then COVID came for opening day.
Is that the one when Steve went?
No, 2020 when they canceled the season.
No, but they didn't. But what year did Steve went?
2019.
Oh,
2020 because it was first game and Gerrit Cole's first start.
oh, and then you was like a big cookie caca over Gerrit Cole.
I like Gerrit Cole.
I don't know why. Yeah, Gerrit Cole, if he's getting paid $20 million, not $36 million or 25. I even take $25 million. $36 million is too much for a guy. You know why? Because too much pressure. And
A segue over to the big concern Yankee fans have.
No,
Is Gerrit Cole still an ace?
well, he's still an ace, but he's not a $36 million ace because he was using the
Everybody was using
exactly.
Spider Tag,
But you don't see it. I mean,
but they knew it.
exactly.
They
Suckers.
gave him the money.
They suckers. Why are they spending $36 million?
If someone offers you $36 million, you're not gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming the Yankees for fighting with the Dodgers to move up the price to keep getting him. You know, there's no reason to, bro. If your company's offering you all this, say you with a viral company, and they're offering you all this money, and you've been cheating at your job, and then everybody knows you've been cheating, and then guess what? You can't cheat no more. You're useless. You're useless. You can't put the numbers.
But he did pitch good last year towards the end of the season until he got hurt. Like in July and August, he was pitching good. It was his Cy Young to lose, and he lost it because he got hurt.
He got hurt, but the point is, you see, it's too much pressure on him. He's dipping now.
His last game, he didn't pitch bad. He's on a pitch count right now.
No, the pitch count is fine, but he's never gonna be he has a home run problem.
Everybody does.
No, he has a home run problem. So Severino didn't give up a home run.
Oh, he needs to locate his pitches better. But
He has a home run problem. He gives up solo. The thing with him, he gives up solo home run, but he gives up too many home runs.
he gave up 24 last year.
I mean, that's not bad, to be honest. That's not bad.
Like, he's gonna give up home runs.
That's not. But listen, I'd rather have him than DeGrom. DeGrom is just too injury prone. But at least DeGrom.
DeGrom can't even get on the field.
But at least DeGrom.
Gerrit Cole makes his starts.
I understand that, but DeGrom, when he's on the floor on the pitching mound, he's a master. He's painting a masterpiece.
He is, but
he's not doing that no more. Can we?
But can he get on the field? Can he get on the field? When's he coming back?
I don't know. I'm not his doctor. I don't know.
Gerrit Cole, he pitched 5 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, and he gave up those 3 runs all Vladimir Guerrero. It's a great hitter, 6 strikeouts.
Yeah,
Come on, 85 pitches.
I understand that.
If it was going 100 pitches, would have gone give us 6 1/3, 6 2/3.
Listen, I understand that, but
Come
when
on,
you get,
man.
we could have bought 3 pitchers for them for the.
Who you was gonna get?
Well, we could have got Gene Rue.
He sucks.
No, I guess so. With the Yankees would have.
He's whack, man.
No, we could have gotten Ryu.
We gonna get Bumgarner. He's trash.
No, not
That pitching
Bumgarner.
market-
We could have gotten this guy.
Lance Lynn again.
Lance Lynn, yes. Lance Lynn for 2-3 years.
Didn't work here.
That didn't work because you didn't give him a trap. But look, he's doing good.
In a different team.
Nah, bro.
Now everyone's made up to play for the Yankees.
But Gerrit Cole is, right?
He is.
Oh, stop. Bro, he's a whining little girl, bro.
I agree with that. He complains a lot.
He complains. He didn't want to pitch to.
He was complaining over 4 minutes, and then the stupid whale
Because
sound.
there's too much pressure on him. That's why. You can't bro, the pressure's getting to him. He's dipping now. After the game, he's dipping. That's how nervous. It's like a guy that's stressed out at work. He needs a smoking break. And he's outside smoking a cigarette.
Let him smoke.
That's not good for you.
Let him relax.
That's not good for you. You know
I need my ace relaxed and chilled.
But I tell him to drink something else or take a shot or something. Take a whiskey shot or something.
Hey.
I wouldn't recommend freaking be dipping. That's not good for you. You know? I wouldn't be dipping, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't be dipping. That's dangerous stuff, you know. But he's wasting his time, bro. Bro, it's too much pressure. That's why. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he knew what he was signing himself up for.
Bro, we could have had like 3 pitchers for the price of 1, and it would have been a good price.
3 scrubs.
No, not 3 scrubs. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
They got the best pitcher in the market. He's pitching.
That was cheating.
Everyone was cheating.
Exactly. Like the guy last night that was pitching. What's his name? The guy from Toronto.
Gossman.
He was cheating too.
San Francisco has a whole lab over there that they're cheating. That's why he was so good last year.
Exactly. So guess what? They're back to being normal. Look, he's not on.
But he pitched good yesterday,
bro. But the point is that he's not worth $25 million and all that stuff. He's worth 18 million. Come on, man. I mean, listen. You have to understand, bro, that if you're gonna pay somebody top notch, you gotta be.
You want him to be perfect.
No, I want him to go 7 innings.
He can't now. He can't. He's on the pitch. He's on the pitch count. Talk to me in May. He's gonna do it.
Oh, that's the same thing. The excuse the Dodgers. All right, let's talk about a quick on the perfect game, right? That's the excuse.
Clay Kershaw. So if people didn't know, Clay Kershaw was throwing a perfect game. What was it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday against the Twins at Minnesota. It was cold day. This is Kershaw's first start, and he had, I think, 80 pitches through 7.
80.
And they decide to pull him out.
They pull him out, and guess what? Right? I understand that, but they've done this before. They have a habit of pulling people, bro. They don't care about the special moment on nobody. They're like, okay, bro, that's wrong. Baseball's not, bro. Any sport is based. So that tells me if you're a basketball player or a football player and you're throwing 4 touchdowns, you're about to throw 5. No, you know what? Never mind. Or you're running for, I mean, come on. So you have a chance for 2,000 rushing yards. You're not gonna get it.
Well, that's the Dodgers, and that's unfortunately how the game of baseball is played right now.
But then the fans need to tell them that that's not okay. The fans.
They do.
No, no. It's the first time that I've seen fans really get upset about this. Before they were like. Now they're sick and tired of this, and that's good. You gotta tell.
Yeah, because the nerds are taking over. Everything is they doing like Rich. They're way too smart for the game. Or Greg Amsinger, on MLB Network. They're way too smart. You can't even do nothing on the field. They have everything positioned perfectly. What happened to the days of just being positioned at your position and then having your skill dominate? Like you can't have everything so perfect. That's like playing with robots. Might as well put robots to play on the field.
That's why they need to eliminate the shift. And next year when they do that, you're gonna see the difference. You see more better stuff. Pitchers need to go longer because the pitcher is the main event. To tell the marquee.
I'm pretty sure Kershaw could have gone, but Dave Roberts, overrated manager. He wants to take out. That's the philosophy they have in LA.
But that's not Dave Roberts.
That's the philosophy that they have.
The reason he keeps getting contract extension because he's down for the cause. He understands what's going on.
He's a puppet.
No, I mean it's not. No, it's not just that. He understands what goes on. It's like if you work for your company and your GM tells you, so this is what I want you to do, and you do it. That's it.
He's reliable. He's a reliable person.
He follows the script and he gets along with the players and everybody's good. But guess what?
But sometimes in baseball, you just need to have your gut feeling, man. Just go for it. What is one start in April gonna do for Clay Kershaw in October when he only goes like 4 innings anyway?
Bro, they're not saving him for nothing because the Dodgers don't go deep in the playoffs with their starting pitcher.
Oh, not him.
Well, none of them do.
They go four innings.
Tell me the next guy. Tell me the next guy that goes. Look what they did to Tampa did with Snell.
Look, I showed it right here. Only 2 pitchers in Major League Baseball history have been pulled with perfect games in 7th inning. Both were the Dodgers, Clay Kershaw and Gerrit Cole.
Yeah,
and both were managed by Dave Roberts.
Yeah, no, they don't care. They don't care. Their philosophy is okay. We don't care. Get healthy. But now because
for them to lose in the playoffs.
No, but the point is with him is that he gets hurt anyway. Back problems. Shoulder problem. He's very brittle in the last 5 years. So
yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, maybe I do it. Maybe I get another time I'll get to do it. Maybe this was your last time to get it. You have to do it when you have it.
You got the right.
If he gives up the hit, cool. You take him out.
Right. No, but the point is with that is that he's perfect. He had the perfect remedy. It was cold in Minnesota.
He was dominating that game. He had 13 strikeouts to 7. He was cruising.
The slider was on point. And that's his new. That's his new thing now. The slider is, but before it was the curveball. Now it's the slider.
I get it. He hasn't pitched. He only picked up a ball in January. This is his first start, but he was cruising through that game. So I mean, I don't know. It's like another thing that I want with Gabe Kapler and the Padres with this unwritten rule with the guy they were up I think 9-0, 8-0, and one of their players bunted
9-1.
9-1. They bunted and Padres got upset.
Well, the manager, but again, I think people are making it big, way too big. There's only one. There's only one. Nobody's complaining about this no more. Nobody complains about this. Last year, the Braves beat the crap out of the Marlins 25-9. I think it was something like that. And nobody.
But it's kind of funny that the Padres are the team complaining about it when they were in the same situation a few years ago with Tatis.
Well, Tatis, no, but to give him credit, it's a different manager, and he disagreed with him hitting 3-0. He gave him the stop sign, and he didn't see it or didn't acknowledge it, and still went for it. So this man, remember, this is the Oakland manager. He's old school. He's been, he's old. So, but it doesn't, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna give you his reaction. He said, "Everybody's competing on a Major League Baseball field. It doesn't make any sense how one part of the field stops competing and the other part keeps competing. I can't think of a reason why that makes sense. The pitcher on the mound is trying to get you out. The batter at plate stops competing with all tools at his disposal? Question mark. I've never quite understood it. I don't understand it now. I don't think it's the best way to play the game. To take away any of your tools to be successful on any Major League Baseball field." So it's like, we're up 9-0. So should we stop here or?
Well, the point is, it's not in the 8th inning. If it was in the 8th inning, maybe he has a point. But it's in the 6th inning. The 6th inning is, you're still 3 innings away. So the game's not over yet.
There's been a lot of games lately when look at the Mets. They were up 4 or 5-0 in the 8th, and they lost to the Phillies earlier this week.
Right.
So the Mets should have stopped playing or not scoring runs.
But again, it's only one person complaining. The sport has beyond, bro. The sport is over this. The days of you flipping the bats, like that's so 3-4 years ago. You could flip a bat and you're not gonna get hit you're not gonna get hit no more. You know what I'm saying? Those days are over. Those days are over, man. That you got an old school manager that is upset that his team is getting beat up, and then he see a young guy bunny, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on?" That's all. I mean, it's only one guy. It's only one guy. People got it. But again, it's the hard hat that baseball gets. When they talk about MLB and baseball, never talk about all the good stuff. Talk about all the bad stuff. Let's get. I guess if we get lucky enough to have A-Rod on this broadcast, right, on this channel, right? Let's say, right. Are we gonna talk about all the good stuff baseball's doing, or all the bad stuff? But if you hear all the interviews that A-Rod does, or any national analyst, or any,
I mean, if he's doing national shows want to destroy the game. If he talks good about baseball on other shows, but if it's a national show, he's gonna feed into the agenda that they have.
Okay, so I'm glad that you're saying that people want to talk about the sport when the sport is
good, man.
The sport is outstanding.
Shouldn't worry about what the national media says.
No, but the point is that
they have this agenda trying to knock the game, but the game is in a great.
It's in great, but everybody knocks. Look, like with the streaming, everybody's doing the streaming. Now I don't agree with it because that's messed up. People pay cable and then they take away games from like what ESPN did with the hockey, right? Well, what we talked about this, right? Now they're doing the same thing. Football is gonna do the same thing with the Amazon. How many people are gonna turn on Thursday to watch that football game, compared to let me flip on Fox and put on the game? It's so easy, right? To click. Now you gotta, go on the app, go on this, and this and that. By the way, people act like NFL fans are so young. No, the NFL fan is old too. They're right there. They won two full NBA. MLB and NFL fans are basically twins. They're in the same age range. So for people act like, so there's all this nonsense. The NBA is the one that has a problem. They have a young fan base. The problem is that fan base is not watching games, and that's what they're trying to do. The playing game, a playing tournament. They're trying to do all these shenanigans, but the problem is that their young fans don't follow the game. They don't watch the game. They follow highlights and they follow their players on Instagram. They rather see what their TikTok videos of a player doing stupid shit instead of watching the game. Mm-hmm. That's the problem with the NBA. The NBA has more problems than people think, and they're gonna realize that when the bubble bursts, that when this contract, the CBA comes up, all these players making $47 million and they're not playing. the Kyle Leonards and the John Walls of the world. Those days are over, bro. The owners are gonna reunite.
Guy hasn't played in like since he signed that contract.
Bro, they're gonna. I'm telling you, Stephen A. Smith said it. And I'm not a big Stephen A. but he knows about basketball. He said it. You know, he said it.
But yeah, before we transition back to the NBA, give what's your biggest standout the first week of baseball throughout the league?
Oh, throughout the league. Wow, I don't know. Well, I mean, this guy, I don't know, where hit the 3 home runs. That was kind of surprising. That people
Surprising
think,
what? Vladdy hit 3 home runs?
well, no, not that not because he hasn't hit nothing all day, and he hit 3 home runs and double. He was 4. And then the surprising that people think that he's gonna be better than his father. Like his father is a Hall of Famer. Like can we wait 10 years to see he's better than his father? Like his father, I think it's a 318 batting average.
Yeah, I will pump the brakes on that. He's a great player. Let's give him a few more years to develop his game. I mean, if he continues on this track, then I'll be the first father-son duo that's killing the game like this.
No, I think what's going on with the league is that you're seeing it. Everybody's doing what the Yankees doing. You know, going short with the pitching. But a lot of teams, like a Max Scherzer, you know, going 96 pitches early. Like he's
different, man.
Yeah, that kind of stunned me that he.
Bassett today, I think he won 90 pitches.
Yeah, he went to the 6th inning, 96. Yeah.
Mets, all you Met fans out there, we're hot. 7-2, I think 6-2.
6-2. Well, they played the Nats and the Diamondbacks.
They playing the schedule.
I mean, it's good, right?
Playing the schedule. Come on. You gotta do it. Yankees lost 8 times to the Orioles last year, so.
Well, that's true.
You gotta play your schedule.
You gotta beat the bad team. That's what you have to understand. When you win 100 games, that means you beat a lot of bad teams.
That's majority of your wins.
Right. No, if you beat the bad teams and play 500 against the good teams, then you're good to go. Then what else? I mean, I don't know. I don't really.
Guardians 4-2.
The Guardians.
Stephen Kwan.
Oh, the Kwan kid. There you go. See, there you go. See, I'm glad you gave me that. See? You answer. Maybe you should answer your own question.
Only has 1 swing and miss the whole year.
No, I mean, he's good. I was reading up on him. He's known for this. He's a contact hitter. He doesn't strike out a lot.
That's good, man.
Doesn't strike out a lot. But that's the thing with that team. They know what they're running. They have a good there. So, and again, if Francisco Lindor would have signed that money, they would have had that left side all signed up, ready to go.
Oh, they gave it to Ramirez, and they got a way cheaper deal than Lindor was gonna get. So I think they're good.
I was reading that they were kind of like
I mean, they put him on gunpoint. Like basically, take this contract or we trade you.
Right.
Like, he didn't want to get traded.
He didn't want to get traded. He actually likes it in Cleveland. He actually is a big deal in Cleveland. You saw how he was taking a picture with that car and according to people, he's a big deal in Cleveland.
La Para.
Yeah, so he's a big deal in Cleveland. So he didn't want to leave that lifestyle in Cleveland. And by the way, it's mad cheap in Cleveland. So that he basically, to be honest, if he came to New York, it's like if he signed, wait, signed 150. If he put $100 million more, it's like if he signed 250.
Oh, basically,
because with the high housing, prices, the taxes, all this other stuff you have to pay, over there it's not that bad,
Got Buxton getting injured today, fortunately.
See, that's the guy. People talking about Aaron Judge being injury prone. No, that's injury prone. That's injury prone. Aaron Judge is not injury prone. People gotta stop with the Aaron Judge being injury prone. Aaron Judge broke his wrist.
Aaron Judge had 2 freak injuries.
Yeah, but he broke his wrist and then he dove, and then the Yankees misdiagnosed him, and that's the reason they kept on, and they made a mistake. They wanted him to take a rib out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they were like, no, and he's like, no, I don't think so. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't be, he's not injury prone, bro. Watch him, bro. The Yankees messed up that contract.
There we go. Perfect. Aaron Judge doesn't sign the contract extension. The contract you said was so easy to make.
It was easy.
He didn't want it.
Yeah, but no.
He didn't want it.
They went the
thoughts, concerns.
No, it's not a concern. If you go back to the podcast we did a few weeks ago, I said they gave him 35, right? Plus the 6, and then the plus 17 that comes out. But then I said, if they want to give him a raise, then you amped it up to 37, 6 plus 7. They went 7 plus 1, so that's 8. So they did they went with the years, and then they skimped out on the money. Give him 35.
I mean, I think the contract was fair that they offered him.
But if you're going 7 plus 1, right, which is this year, that's 8 years. don't skip up on the annual. Just give him 35.
I don't think they're gonna budge. It shows that he's not worth 30 million. It shows that he's only worth $27 million. So they want 3 million more than was market value for him.
Oh please, market value my ass, bro. Bro, he's one of the best players in the game, bro. That's it. Everybody
I
keep
agree.
going, bro. I'm telling you, Matty, if you would have given him 35 times 7, that's 245 plus the 17.
I mean,
That's 262. They're fighting over 32 million, bro. That's what they're fighting over, 32 million.
I mean, 7 for 210 is nothing to sneeze at.
But he's the face of the franchise.
That's a good deal. $30 million a year.
30.5.
Come on.
Yeah, for us, but not for him. He wants 35. He wants to be there with the. All right, if it's like that, then why did Correa make sure that he got $100,000 more than the third baseman from the Angels? That he's making 35 this year.
Oh, Rendon.
It's
all ego. They want to be the highest paid player until the next player comes into free agency. Lindor got $1 more million than Tatis.
Exactly. What do you think he did that for?
To be known as the highest paid
Exactly.
player.
He want a bigger package. So these guys, look, bro, it's all ego, but you gotta feed the ego. This is a man that plays center field for you. Good. So he playing center field and outfield. You know, you gotta feed him. You gotta give him that.
I mean, you can't knock. We've knocked the Yankees, but you can't knock them on this end. They gave him a fair deal. If you didn't want it, then
it's fair. But was it good?
It was good. $30 million is not bad, bro.
But he's the high end of the high end. He's the creme cruella. He's the guy. You know, when people say, "Oh, the Yankees don't get their own farm players." Well, he's one of them. He's the creme of the creme. They should be bragging. Give him the money. They're willing to give 36 for a non-Yankee and Gerrit Cole, right? But they don't want to give his own. They don't want to pay his own player. Come on, man. Stop being cheap. Stop being.
So the highest paid players now in baseball: Matt Scherzer is 43. Gerrit Cole 36. Mike Trout 35. 35.5. Correa's 35.1. And then
I think Rendon is 35.
Rendon's 35. Steven Strasburg 35.
That's a big mistake. See?
Francisco Lindor 34.1.
There you go.
Trevor Bauer 34 million.
Well, he's in serious trouble, so
they keep pushing his thing back though. Corey Seager 32.5. Ronaldo 32. Miguel Cabrera is still getting paid 31 million. And Mookie Betts is 31.4. So they all from 30.5. They would have been past Mookie Betts.
So how much Mookie's making?
30.4.
Yeah, but Mookie got that deal 3 years ago?
And Mookie's deal decreases each year.
Right. And I think isn't it like
Judge is steady, 30.5.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, bro, but that's like in the NFL. When it's your time up, you get more money. That's it. Bro, he's right there right now. He's 29. He's not even 30 yet.
I should just say they just meet in the middle. 33, 33.5.
No, he wants 35. Bro, I just gave you the deal. 35, 263 overall. The package 230.
I just don't see the Yankees doing that.
What do you mean? If he has another year, they're gonna be worse. They're gonna be fighting like Brian Captain said. The free agency is your true value, how much you really worth. He's gonna find out that this man is worth a lot of money. A lot of money, bro. Pay up. Bro, they're fighting over $32 million over 7-8 years.
Hey, I know, but the way they operate the franchise now is not the way it was run
before.
No,
don't worry about the operation, bro. They're just trying to get money off the book. They're going to be over $100 million off the books next year. They're going to be printing money. Bro, they're worth $7 billion.
Okay, what does that do for us? That doesn't do nothing for us.
What do you mean? You act like, but you make it seem like the Yankees are the Pirates. They're not spending money. Their payroll is almost $240.
Yeah, I understand that, but
so if you house numbers, how much money do I have to get to 300 for you guys to win the World Series?
Maybe, yeah.
Come on. That's what come on, man. That's what he's saying. He said, well, how much money?
Sometimes teams win low payroll, sometimes win high payroll. Look at the Red Sox when they won. Their payroll was like $250.
Yeah, and guess what? They went on a diet.
They won.
Yeah, but they went on a diet from 19, 20, 21. 4 years. They won the title in 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is the fourth season now since they won a chip. Tell me how they decided to
They're good. They didn't
resign their best player. That's a mistake. You don't
And
do that. And
they
Boston,
were 2 games away from
when
going
you
to World
find out,
Series last year.
when you
So I
find
think
out that they're worth $5 billion,
I think they did pretty good.
they find out $5 billion. That's another franchise that went up. All these franchises are going up and up and up. Don't get it twisted, bro.
They're going up because they're saving money. They're gonna go on the cheap.
Bro, they're not saving nothing, bro. It's not about saving money. A lot of these owners are like, they like, how much money do I have to pay? They figure, you know what, 240, you should have a good team.
Well, the value of a dollar has changed, so there's inflation. Pay up what the market is paying. That's it.
No, I don't have a problem. But my problem is you have to pay your player.
Of course.
He's the guy.
They need to keep him. He's the franchise, and if they lose out on him, then a lot of people are gonna be upset.
I mean, listen, bro. Listen.
They'll recover, but
They'll recover.
But
they're gonna make a mistake. But they're not gonna do that. They always resign their players. Listen, it was him that wanted to get resigned. The Yankees never resign a guy a year early. They always wait till the last minute when the contract is over. You know, and the team should be fine. Listen, this is a 95+ winning team. They're fine. People gotta relax. The division is super hard.
It's a stacked division. Should be fun this year.
It'd be fun, and you know, I mean, they got the bullpen. The pitching should be. It's just the hitting. They need to be steady. And by the way, we're recording this on April 15th, which is Jackie Robinson Day. If you're gonna hit on the Yankees, you have to play your best player, which is he's African American, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to play him. He put on the custom made cleats on Twitter for the fans to see. So what he's gonna do? He has custom made cleats, and he's gonna be on the bench wearing them. You gotta play your best player today. You can sit him out tomorrow.
They're tone deaf. Everything is scheduled.
Well, this is what you need to tell them that the fans will tell you. The fans, I'm telling you, it's not brain science. The fans will tell you when they don't want to go to the games, and you wonder, what's going on? They will tell you. They will tell you. When they're not watching the game, they will tell you.
Yeah, they're definitely tone deaf. But
they will tell you. But the problem is that they know that, you know, they run the town. People love the Yankees. Where are you going to turn around? It's a Yankee hat, right? People love the Yankees. When was the last time you saw a Met hat?
I've seen a few. I've seen a few.
Where?
In the city. You see a few Met hats.
Nah, I haven't seen one like forever, bro. You know what I saw one time? I saw, I think 2 weeks ago, a Raider hat.
Nah, you see Mets hats around
I don't see my Mets hat. I don't see my Mets hat. I don't see no Nets hat. I don't see none of this. All I see is constant Yankee hats. Yankee hat. Because you know why? Because it blends in with everything. The color, the NY. Even if you're not a big baseball fan, you're still proud. The Yankees. Boom. And it fits with your suit, your outfit, whatever you're rolling, your Jordans, whatever, right? Boom. Stop. It rolls with everything. And you still represent the Yankees. So that's how it is, man. So there's no reason for the Yankees. You got to play Aaron Judge tonight. That's wrong. You got to play him.
Call him out. Call him out.
I call him out. You know, the team should be fine, though. People need to relax. And they do have a problem with the circulation of the lineup. You know, like one day somebody...
Yeah, they need to fix it because they're not going to get in rhythm doing this crap.
Well, the infield is going to be in trouble because between DJ, Gleyber Torres, and Donaldson, that's the three guys that are in trouble. Who's going to play who?
Someone's going to get traded.
Yeah. Well, who?
Gleyber.
For who?
They'll probably trade him. I don't know.
For who, though?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, you say you want to trade him, but who's going
to said I don't want to trade him, but I'm saying someone's going to be the odd man out. They can't rotate this infield like this because then someone in the outfield is going to have to take a day off because they're going to have to DH somebody. And Gleyber Torres is too young to be DHing. DH yesterday. He looked uncomfortable DHing.
Yeah, he did.
No, it's not DH. He's 24, 25 years old.
24, yeah. No, I mean, to be honest with you, it's between DJ and Donaldson.
Then they have a problem in the outfield because then someone has to sit.
No, you don't have to do nothing. Listen, man. Listen. Hicks is the problem. Hicks.
Yeah, trade his ass. He sucks. Should be a golfer. Stick to golf.
I mean, I don't know, man. You know, but the point is that I don't know. That's gonna be a problem there. That's a problem.
What I do know is that I have two things to talk about in baseball and 2 calls that were hilarious. 2 missed calls. 2 botched calls.
Go ahead.
Let's start with this one.
Hicks Here's the 1-0. Swung on, there it goes. Deep left center. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. But caught. At the wall. Caught by Tapia. Boy, I thought that was gone.
Oh.
So Stanton got close.
Oh.
He sent Tapia back to the wall to make the catch. And the Yankees come up just empty. That would have tied the game.
Oh, tell him, Johnny.
Well, to be fair, we all thought it was gonna be a tie game. But if you're
the camera guy, what the hell the camera guy was doing?
Up. But if you're a taxi driver or riding around town here in the game, you thought the game was tied.
Yeah, I thought it was tied here.
Yeah. So think about it. You're riding around. You think it's a home run. So
I got that call, but then I got which one? Which one was worse?
I think this one was worse. I think
this one's coming. This was last week. Matty V, baby. Take it, hit it, baby. Bro, this ball didn't even reach the warning track, and he thought that ball was in the mountains, in the rocks. Oh my god,
bro, this is Mr. MLB the show. He's the voice. MLB the show.
Not. They took him off.
They did?
Yeah.
Who's doing the show now this year?
Boog Shambi.
Wow. So you think because of that?
I don't know. That was just hilarious to watch live.
Wow. Really? Boog Shambi's doing the 22?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Him and Doug Glanville.
Really? Doug Glanville out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, they're good. They're really good. They do ESPN Radio together.
Wait a minute. On the radio?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other guy.
Singleton?
Yeah.
Nah, him and Glanville.
No, but him and Singleton was doing it for years.
Yeah.
Wow, poor Singleton. Damn, I realized where he was Singleton. Singleton was a good pair. I'm not a big Boog Shambi fan, to be honest with you.
I like Boog.
Nah, Boog. Not a big Shambi fan. I'm not a big fan of people that get paid to do something and then they're complaining that the game is too long and this and that. Like it's like you get paid to work in a place and you complain that the hours are too long.
Oh no, you're right. It's Chris Singleton and Boog Shambi.
Yeah,
the show.
Yeah, Chris Singleton. Yeah,
there you go.
I mean, come on. I'm like, wait a minute, where did Chris Singleton went? They do the game of the week together on the radio.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, Doug, that one makes no sense. All right, so that makes more sense that a duo together. That taking Matty V probably was asking for too much.
Probably didn't want to do it. He's been doing this since like 2007.
Yeah, he be doing what they did it last year with Dan Plesac and
Mark DeRosa.
That was a weird couple. That makes no sense. No, I like that them two together. You need a duo that work together. But people don't care about it. They love the game.
Yeah,
they love the game. The game is harder now though.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's transition over to the NBA.
Nothing but average.
Oh, that was cute.
Nothing but average, because we all know that what's gonna happen, because if the Denver I forgot the name of the Denver
forgot your team, bro.
Yeah,
the Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets. If they knock out the Golden State Warriors in the first round, the playoffs in the NBA are done. Nobody's gonna watch because the Lakers not involved, and then the Bulls are involved as another market done. Bye, and then the Knicks are not involved. Of course, nobody cares about Brooklyn. Brooklyn is dead. By the way, Brooklyn in 5 in Boston though. That's for you, Joey. Have fun with that. Brooklyn in 5, my friend. And I'm gonna put it in the chat later on. Brooklyn in 5. Have fun with that. For you, Joe.
So let's start with that. Your predictions in that series.
Brooklyn in 5, and this is time for Jason Tatum, who according to cousin Joey, he's Kobe Bryant.
Oh boy.
So if you had Kobe Bryant,
poor Kobe. Oh.
I know he's rolling in his grave, right? Oh. But if you have Kobe, guess what? I'll be picking Boston in 5, but you don't have Kobe. So Jason Tatum better deliver the goods. You and the other guy better, let's get going. This is your shot right here. You redid the season. You're number 2. Let's go.
I don't think they'll lose in 5. I think they'll lose in 7. I think their defense is good, but I think the combination of Kyrie and KD is going to be too much.
Bro, the two most overrated players in basketball history.
But you're picking them to win.
I'm doing it to ride Joey. It's more of a ride, like an inside joke. And now you ruined it, because I got to tell the fans, the people that watch it, still the inside joke on this is a joke more than anything. But I really think that that for the league's sake, they need to get the Brooklyn needs to get eliminated because you know what happens if they move on and they get all the way to the conference final. That tells that tells teams that the regular season means nothing. You could rest your players. They could be injured. Look what happened to Kyrie. He got the vaccination problem, right? He missed games.
It doesn't really matter, honestly, at this point, because you could do the playing game. 10 teams technically make it.
Bro, that's the most stupidest thing in the world. Really.
You really have to just be average throughout the season.
Bro,
the season, people they don't care about seeding.
Exactly. So, no professional team cares about seeding. They just care about making the
well,
playoffs.
that was and look what that got them. Like Luka got hurt during the last game of the season, and that cost them because they were a real dangerous team.
Well, yeah, that's a team that's gonna be. They still could be, but you're still missing a guy who, according to ESPN, has the highest playoff average of all time.
33.5 points per game, more than Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan second. Now, mind you, Michael Jordan played a bunch of games.
In that game, he was supposed to be suspended too.
Right.
Because they rescinded his technical.
Well, they screwed him.
I think they should go back in time and give him that tech.
No, because then that tech goes on to the playoffs, and then he misses. Then
well, if he gets tech next time, he gets suspended. Oh, that won't happen because they're gonna get eliminated then. I guess.
No.
I think they could still pull off the series. Utah's a fraud team.
Yeah, Utah's, and that's gonna be the downfall of Utah. They're already making plans to break the team up anyway.
Donovan and Mitchell's a Nick this offseason. Bank it.
I don't know, man. Because you know what's gonna happen? Then we're gonna be the New York Jazz, because he's gonna do the same thing he does over there, average 25 and get eliminated in the first round. That's what he's gonna do.
He'll get you to the second round.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna have the same problem. I mean, it'd be exciting. He's a Mets fan. He loves New York, so his father works for the Mets. That'd be fine. But he's gonna have the same. It's like when people go Lillard. Yeah, if you trade for Lillard, you're gonna have the same problem you have in Portland. It's the same problem, unless you have another player.
Got the matchups today: Hawks and Cavs, Pelicans, Clippers.
Clippers lost because
PG's not playing.
Playoff Pete got punked because they're telling him you got COVID, so you're out of the game. And then people are complaining why they're testing for COVID. Serious. You got people on Twitter why they testing.
Somebody said if David Stern was still commissioner, he would have threw away that test.
Unless he's a Knick. Unless he's a Knick. I want
and a Laker.
I'll stop it. That one time he screwed you guys.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Nah, bro, one time.
It was a big one.
Oh, please. You recover. You got another chip, bro. You good.
Yeah, like 10 years later.
You're talking to a guy that 1973. I mean, I haven't seen the Knicks win a title since I've been born. Came close, but not close enough.
Well, got the Hawks coming out tonight. I think the Hawks will. I think the Hawks pretty dangerous. They'll be the 8th seed and they'll play the Heat in the first round. My
problem is that I don't trust Trey Young because I had him over 31 and he only had 20-something points. I don't trust him. Yeah, now he decides to go 11 assists.
Well, he's playmaking now. He's getting everyone involved, which is good.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna gamble on this game.
Put money on the assists.
Same thing with Kevin Durant. Now he's an assist guy. He's 11 assists, 12 assists.
Kevin Durant is automatic like 8 assists now. He's just passing the ball.
Unbelievable.
30 points out the window.
Yeah, go for. Don't even go. Both of them, because even Kyrie had over 11 assists too.
Kyrie always take Kyrie over in threes. He's good with threes. He'll give you at least 2 to 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not with the assists. That's it.
He doesn't. He's not a passer.
He had 12 assists in the last game.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think it was either 12 or 13. 12. One of them had 12 and he had 11. One of the two. When was the last time they played?
I'll check right now.
You're too slow.
I'm slow.
Too slow. I got you. Here it is. Look, Durant 11 assists. Irving 12 assists.
That's good.
I mean, 25 and 11, 34 for 12, and 12 for Irving. So that's crazy. How you score 34 and also 12 assists? And then another guy with another so you could just go with the over on the assists.
But yeah, I got Hawks winning, and I think the Clippers still win today.
No, Pelicans easy. Go with the money line. The money line here on the score is, well, now it's minus 20. Damn, really? Because the playoff Pete
minus 20.
Well, he on the
for who? The Pelicans to win by 20?
No, minus the money line minus 120.
Oh, 120.
Yeah, it was. I think it was plus one something, but now that playoff Pete is out.
Bro, Clippers are a weird team. They're the type to win this game. They've been doing it all year.
Yeah, see, they're minus 118 now. Money line.
I think they won.
Well, you could go with. I mean, see, the over and under is 215.5.
It doesn't matter who wins the series. They're gonna get smoked by Phoenix in the first round. So,
Well, you hope so. Well, the Pelicans are tough, man. I wouldn't want to face the Pelicans. Pelicans look like the team that they're on point.
nah.
Nah, I like that team. The team they made the trade with Portland. They got themselves they got him and what's his name, the former Laker, are doing good.
Ingram.
Ingram and CJ McCollum have a nice 1-2 combo.
I mean, that'll probably be their future combo because
Yeah,
it looks like Zion's not even gonna come back.
He wanted to come back. They shut him down. They said no.
I think he gets traded this offseason.
They need to trade him somewhere. I don't know where, but if I was them, I'd
New York, baby. There you go. You got him.
There you go. See, there you go again. Dump everybody in New York, right? That's nice. You know. But the point is that what they need to do is just trade him for like 2 number ones and a player or whatever. He even can get 3 number ones
For Zion?
for Zion.
No.
You know, I'm saying you could even get 3.
You're
Or get a 2.
You're lucky if you're gonna get 2 number ones.
No, you get 2 because people are still like people to this day, still talking about what he did last year. 37 and he's a power he's a passing forward. He's a 37 and 10.
He's gonna eat himself out the league.
Well, he's a nice guy though. See, the thing with him is that you don't have to worry about him being nothing.
He's not gonna get in trouble. This is the way if he conditions himself.
Well, remember, he's only, 21, 20 years old? He's a young guy, 21 years old. See, that's the problem with the NBA. These young guys, they come to the league and they're babies. They're 20. Imagine when you were 21, how immature you were.
I was very immature.
Exactly. Compared to you now, it's different. Day and night, right? Let me ask you something. When did he finally hit you in the head that, not to do this, not to do that? When you were probably like 25?
Yeah, probably 25, 26.
Right. The day you say, you know what? All the stuff that I was doing before, let me cut down on the, on the this and that, right?
Yeah.
When I'm drinking, maybe it's not good to overdo it, right? Exactly. You learn from your mistake. You have to let him learn from his, from his experience. Your experienced mistakes in life is when if you keep making the same mistakes, then you're crazy. You're psychosis. You learn from your mistakes.
The Wrestler, Psychosis.
That one. No, but that's how it is, man. So he once he's healthy, somebody got to put him on a put him on a nice. He needs to be like Aaron Judge. See, Aaron Judge is what, 6'8", 275, 285. He doesn't look it, right? Cause he's nice and toned and everything.
Zion is he's a big boy, but he's muscular though.
Yeah, but now they're saying he's over 300 pounds because he's been playing video games.
I saw him like a few days ago.
Oh, dunking?
Dunking. He doesn't look like he's 300 pounds.
Well, some guys could do it.
He's probably like 270, but he's thick.
6'7".
He's thick.
He's a 6'7" guy.
Yeah.
I mean, 6'7". If he was playing baseball, he's a big dude. But in basketball, 6'7" is still, a tweener.
Yeah, I got Clippers winning today. Let's give you
No.
You got Pelicans, so
Pelicans, and I have the
we'll give our predictions in the first round matchups. Utah and Dallas. Tomorrow's the first game. Luka's going to be out for the first game, maybe the second game.
That game's in Utah, right?
Dallas has home court. 4-5.
I say Dallas wins that game anyway.
I'm saying for the series.
Oh, for the series? See, that's weird because I don't know if he's be able to come back. Let's go with the notion that he's not coming back.
Yeah.
I say Utah in 6. They win it in Utah in 6 games. Now, if their game ever gets to game 7, then Dallas wins it because it's hard to win on the road. But I say Dallas. I say Utah in 6 games at home. They win it 4-2.
I see Dallas winning. Dallas is really good. They got Brunson at the point.
Yeah.
I just don't trust Utah. I just don't think they're playoff tested. I think they choke in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell.
You're right, they do.
Donovan Mitchell chokes.
What are you gonna
Rudy
do?
Gobert chokes. And it's just Donovan Mitchell. You're gonna depend on Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is not playing. He's hurt. And I think Luka does come back. some point in the series, probably game 3 or 4. I mean, it's a calf string, so it's tricky. So
No, bro. I mean, that's how it is, man. That's how it is.
I think it does. I think they win. I think it goes 7 games though. I think they win in 7.
Well, yeah, they got the home court, so they right there. Look, Utah's
It should be a fun series
-5 to
though.
win.
Utah always gives you fun series, but they don't win. But I think Dallas wins.
Well, it's time for Don Mitchell.
And I got there,
to
and
do his thing.
Dallas has enough shooters to come. They got Dinwiddie also on the team.
That's a good pickup, yeah. No, that was
Brunson,
no.
Berton.
The team was good with Luka. Now that he's not there, then now how good is Brunson? Now
This is for Brunson. He's a free agent. He
Right.
wants $20 million, right?
right, yeah, he wants 20 million.
Well, if he wants $20 million, he better show out.
Right,
So this might help his cause in free agency.
right. So let's see. All right,
And
what's the next
then
one?
we have Minnesota. The Minnesota Timberwolves thought that they won the NBA Finals.
Oh my
And
god.
the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, Memphis is 5. That's what I got. I got Memphis is 5. I think they'll win. I think they it's best 4 out of 7, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they win the first 2, lose game 3, win game 4, and then win game 5.
Yeah, I don't see him after what they did on. Even though they won the game, their best player, Carl Anthony, choked.
Fouled out.
Yeah,
with 7 minutes to
fouled
go.
out with 7 minutes to go. He looked completely lost. Had like 8 points in the game. He looked like he was forcing everything.
Right.
All that junk that he was talking during the season, they were very disrespectful in certain games. And then because they have the ringleader, Patrick Beverly, he was acting like a fool after they won the game.
I mean, a real fool. Then he goes in the press conference and takes out a Bud Light.
Yeah, I mean, that really didn't bother me.
No, it should, because they weren't celebrating in the locker room. He was in a press conference and he took out a Bud Light, and like what are you doing?
I mean, I'm not the biggest Pat Beverly fan. I think he's overrated. He's like a little mosquito that just like it's like a pest, just keeps bugging you, which is annoying. But I respect his game, but
No.
you could beat them. They have Memphis has enough players on that team to
Bro, they're
to
20
beat them.
something. They're 21-3, I think, without Ja, so they're fine.
Yeah, even with Ja, but Ja's supposedly gonna come back. So Ja and this team, they're really explosive. So I think they'll beat them. Yeah, in 5 games.
That game,
Even a sweep.
that game, they're gonna stick it on NBA TV. That's what they're gonna do. You know,
Well,
sometimes
tomorrow's on ESPN.
no, I'm saying, sometimes they stick those games on NBA TV.
Well, the NBA TV games are actually Utah, Dallas,
Yeah, look at that.
Philadelphia, and Toronto, and then
Oh.
Utah, Dallas again.
Yeah, see? So
Yeah, I think Memphis wins easily 4-0, 5 games. And then we go to the Eastern Conference. We got tomorrow Philly and Toronto at Philly. Philly has the home court 3-6.
I say Toronto wins it in 6. I don't believe in this team. I think that Joel Embiid is a scrub. He's an overrated bum. All he wants to do is score. When you step up to him, he doesn't do it. You know why I say that? Because they played Brooklyn, and Kevin Durant stepped up to him while he was on the free throw line. He's like, let's go, and he stood quiet like a baby. He didn't step up to him either. He didn't respond. So that tells me that you're overrated. That's it. And then you got Harden, the biggest joke of all time. So, I mean, please. So, bro, basketball is a team sport, not a one-on-one sport. You want to play one-on-one, go in the playground, play one-on-one. You could dribble all you want and shoot whatever you want. You know, Harden is, I mean, bro, people are flying to see that the most. And I said this like 3 years ago when he was in Houston.
Well, I was surprised that the first few games together, they were really good. Then it just went south. So,
bro, because they don't, bro.
well, the key to the series is going to be when they play in Toronto, their best defender isn't vaccinated, Matthias Thybulle.
Right.
So that's going to hurt them when they go play in Toronto. I think Toronto beats them also in 6. Toronto's a really good team. And I just don't think Philly is just clicking on all cylinders right now.
No,
Doc is on the hot seat, probably on his way out.
Probably going to your team.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably your team.
They have him going on, bringing in D'Antoni. And I don't know, Philly, this series, I think Embiid has to drop 35 a game for them to even have a chance in this series. I don't think Harden just has lost it.
He's lost, bro. You cannot do what he's been doing the last few years.
Well, he can't be trusted in the playoffs anyway.
No, bro.
When people say who has the most pressure on them, I think it's him, because he's demanded trades twice in 2 years from 2 different teams, and he hasn't delivered anything. So That should be a man that is supposed to deliver a title.
Listen. There's no pressure on him because in my eyes, he's no good. He's not that big time. You're not big time, bro. If he was big time, he would have done it already, bro. This guy's not big time. You know what he is? He when he lost that game 7 in Houston, you know what he was like? He was in a club, and they were calling him MVP. That's what he is. He wants to be in you. He wants to hang out with rappers and famous people and clubs and all that, and get fat and live on his desk. So if the GM of Philly is stupid enough to give him an extension, which is like 5 for like 260 or some crazy number.
He'll do it. He loves James Harden.
Well,
Daryl Morey, yeah.
Daryl Morey, he does that, then you're crazy, man. Then you deserve what you get. You deserve what you get. You know? You deserve what you get. Because the jig is up, man. Listen, eventually you got to do stuff. You had this chance to get and do some damage last year. First it was this guy not shooting. He was scared, blah, blah, blah. Bro, when you have sometimes in life, opportunity knocks on the door. You gotta hit it. You don't know when the opportunity is coming back, right? The Nets messed up last year. That team was ready to roll, and
they didn't mess. They got hurt.
No, but that's what happens. That's what happens when you're injured. They got a bunch of guys that are injury prone, and then you got a guy that was fat to start with the season in Houston, and then he tried to work himself back up. You can't do that. You got to come to work in shape. Your job is to play basketball, to be in shape. He did it twice already. He did it. He quit on the team twice, and people keep trading for him. You deserve what you get. You deserve. And I can't stand Philadelphia, so screw them. I don't like the city. The city. What city? Think about it. They root for Rocky. He's a fictional character.
Yeah, that was statue of him.
Oh, come on, man.
Nice statue.
Oh, come on. I mean, it's a fake character. Let's get with the program. I mean, geez. Of all the greats you have in Philly, you got a fake character, a statue of a fake character, and people come and take pictures of.
Oh, I did.
Exactly.
It's Rocky, baby. Rocky Balboa.
Oh, my God. People have him like he's a real life guy. So, yeah, Toronto in 6.
Got Denver and Golden State. Which one? Which way are you leaning on this series, huh?
Denver in 6.
Oh, wow. Shocker there, huh?
Denver in 6.
I wonder why.
Because you know why? Not Kyrie. Because Stephen Curry, it won't be the same. He's not going to be as healthy as he is. And that team has been playing, living on the early schedule since December. They've been basically a 500 team, you know? So that team is and it's going to be too much for Thompson and all the other guys to live up to. There's no pressure on Denver, really. So all those guys have to do is just play. And we all know what's going to happen with the Joker. He's going to do his typical 30, 15, and 8. You know?
Well, he's going to deliver, but he needs his supporting cast to show up. So that's key in the series.
Listen, all you need to do is just split the first game and then take it one game at a time. I say they win it in 6 because I don't think they'll win a game 7.
I like Denver, but I think Golden State wins it in 7 because Curry's coming back. He's not. It doesn't have to give you much.
But how healthy is he?
Well, we'll see tomorrow. But if he's healthy, if he gives you at least 30, 35 minutes,
the MVP of the league is going to show you why he's the MVP of the league.
If he wins this will be a big series for him.
Well, I mean, he already did that 3-1 in the bubble. He was down 3-1 to Clippers and he came back. Him and his team, but that was with a better team.
Oh, he had Jamal Murray and Michael Porter.
By the way, think about it. They're doing all this without those two guys.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
I think they should have been considered Michael Malone for Coach of the Year.
Oh,
the team that he had.
Right. Yeah.
That one. I think that would be the best series throughout the first.
By the way, if they do that, that's to be honest with you, I'll be happy because I'm a big Joker fan. But that's not good for the NBA. The NBA, think about it. They don't have LeBron. Remember, for years they had LeBron in the finals. 10 years, 10 times, right? 10 straight years?
The cash cow.
Right, the cash cow. And he's supposed to be the face of the league right now, right? Curry, right?
Him and Giannis.
Right, okay. So you take him. Well, I think he's more than John. I think he's the when his games on TV.
People show up. People still watch Curry. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they are. He's the face. So if they get lost, I mean, what?
Well, I think that's for
what are you gonna do?
That's for the casual fan. But I think the allure of real hardcore NBA fans is wearing off on Curry a little bit this year. He didn't have a really good year this year.
It doesn't matter. You still.
Of course, people
you-
will still watch because
I
it's
mean,
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, a little girl went to. Remember, Golden went to on the road.
That's what I'm saying. The casual fans.
Well, how you know she's a casual fan? She's a little girl, 10 years old. She's dressing up from head to toe. Golden State. You know she's a casual.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Son. You can't say that. You're
just
downgrading a 10-year-old girl.
I just did.
I mean, that's crazy. When I was 10, I started to watch sports, and I wasn't a casual. I was a hardcore fan.
She's a casual.
I mean, come on. How about she becomes like me?
Hey,
Then she's not a casual.
Well, I'll see you in 20 years.
All right.
So we got that. We got Miami against whoever wins tonight. We'll both pick Atlanta. We pick Atlanta, right?
Oh, yeah, Atlanta, yeah.
So Miami, I think Miami will win, but I think they'll scare them. I think the Hawks will take them to at least 6-7 games. Miami's been slumping last few weeks.
No, Miami 5.
Nah, I don't know.
No, Miami's in 5.
The wild card is Jimmy Butler. Which Jimmy Butler will show up?
That team is too. That team, the only team that they're gonna lose to, you have to be a really good team to beat Miami. They're not gonna lose in the first round.
Trae Young will do that.
No.
If Trae Young's on his game,
no, they're not tough. It's not the Knicks. The Knicks are soft. The Miami the Miami Heat. They have that team is tough, man. That team is tough. The center, the whole team is tough, man. From the coach, the coaching staff, you got the other guy that's been there forever. He's part of the. That team is tough. No, there's no way they're gonna let one guy. Now he gets everybody going.
That's what he's been doing.
Yeah, but that team is soft though. They're not strong though. I mean, they're not. They took the league by surprise last year in the playoffs. Everybody was shocked. They did all that.
7-3 the last 10 games for the Hawks.
Hey man, let's see they win tonight.
They win tonight, then.
Now what happened? They lose tonight.
Well, then Miami against Cleveland, they'll beat them in 5 games.
Oh, so what's the difference? I think Cleveland has a better team than Atlanta. They got the point guard. They got the power forward center.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Kevin Love with the threes. Everything.
No, Atlanta has a way better team.
No. Come on, bro. Come on.
They do.
Garland is a really good player, bro.
Garland and Trae Young. Trae Young's better than Darius Garland.
Trae Young is you know what? Trae Young is that pretty girl that they go on a few dates and then you realize, okay, it's good, but then nothing else. That's it. There's nothing. Garland could play some defense.
No, he can't.
Garland could play a little defense.
He don't play defense.
I think so.
Doesn't play no defense.
I think so.
Nah.
I think
You just don't like Trae Young.
No, it's not because I don't like Trae Young. If Trae Young was any good, he wouldn't be in the playing game. That team's they had a hangover, you know?
It happens.
No. It's like if they were playing. If this was the Knicks against Cleveland, you pick the Cleveland.
If the Knicks are good, then I'll pick the Knicks.
No, it was just, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta be. You can't be. Come on. You know, you gotta understand. A tough team is a tough team.
Why are we bringing up the Knicks in this conversation? You guys are long gone. Like everyone, like all the other teams.
No,
always gotta find a way to bring your team into this.
No, what I'm saying to you is that will you say the same thing if the Knicks were playing the playing game?
I don't know. Are they in it? They're not in it, so I can't tell you.
No, I'm just saying. You know, you're making a big deal for nothing. You know, that's it.
Can't tell you, my friend.
They had a chance to be in the 6th seed, 7th seed, and they blew it. They should have won all those games. I'm not a big Atlanta fan anyway, so I think they're just, he's always gonna be that guy that's gonna have all, you know what, remember me like a Harden type where, he throws 45 feet, threes and all this stuff. Just a waste of time, bro. Just a waste of time. Really. He's the kind of guy that can't play with other guys.
What do you mean?
He can't play with other guys.
That's a topic for a different day.
I'm just telling you how it is. I'm telling you how I feel. See, that's the thing with me. That's why you need a guy like me. I'll tell you what's up. You want me to agree with everybody else in the NBA saying that Trae Young is this great guy. Great guy for what? What's he done?
Not saying he's great.
Oh my God.
Saying he's a good player.
Everybody in the NBA is a Hall of Famer. Everybody in the NBA is an all-star, is a superstar. Not everybody, it's a nice player. He's a nice player.
He's good. That's all I said.
He's a nice player. He's okay. He's not
good.
He's the next to Steph Curry. Steph Curry won 3 titles. He went to 2, MVPs. I mean, come on, bro. Stop. He should have been co-MVP in the finals with Kevin Durant the last time they won a title. I mean, come on, stop.
I mean, not everyone's right. You've been wrong on some player assumptions.
Rarely wrong.
Rarely
wrong. Really wrong.
Cool.
All right. So let's go with the other one.
Moving forward, Celtics Nets. Already said that. I mean, I don't know if you're changing your mind on that.
Brooklyn in 5.
There you go. I got Brooklyn at 7. I think it will be a good
5.
series. Boston with the top defense.
Well, Boston, to be honest with you, if we stop playing around, Boston should win the series like really in 6 games. Really, it should be easy for them because they play defense. They got 2 scores, and they got a young 24. What is he? 24 years old. Jason Tatum, 24. Right in his prime, ready to burst. This is his series. If he wants to be caught serious, this is his time. This is it. To bust out and take out these old farts and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, which he's not the best player in the game. He's not. For you to be the best player, you gotta actually play games and stop being injury prone. And these 2 guys, is the best. I never seen nothing. Oh, stop. Like we never seen nothing before. Kyrie Irving, really? We never seen nothing like this before, really? Okay, tell me. All right. I mean, people are so stupid. Oh, we never seen nothing like so special. I mean, come on, stop. The guy he played half the season. Come on, stop. So crazy, man. You know. So this is his time to do it. They should win in 6, but I say Brooklyn in 5, just to put the pressure more on Brooklyn than anything else.
I mean, yeah, I think Brooklyn wins the series.
All right, your turn. What else?
I think Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving gonna be way too much for Boston to handle down the stretch.
They shouldn't though, because they're massively overrated because they can't. Their team is short. They don't have a great bench. They're playing 40 minutes a game. These guys are brittle. He falls down, he's always limping. So if Boston, who has the best defense in basketball, right, since January, if they play their game, they should beat them up. So,
there you go. We're running short on time, so I'm gonna wrap this up.
What's the next one? You got the Bulls and
we
Bucks.
got Bulls and Bucks. I think Bucks win in 6. I think
Bucks and 4.
Yeah, I think Bucks in 6. I think Chicago has a few games. DeRozan probably goes off for a few games.
The Bucks haven't beaten a playoff team all year long. They're like 0-20 or something
Bulls.
like that. Yeah, the Bulls. My bad. The Bulls. The Bulls are like 0-19 or some weird number.
Yeah, they haven't against the top 8 teams. Yeah, they haven't.
Beaten nobody. So they 0-4. 0-4.
Yeah, that'll be a quick series, but I think DeRozan gets in some games in there. So, I think the Bucks win easily. And
that's easy. The Bucks should get on to
Then Phoenix against whoever wins tonight, Pelicans or Clippers. I think Phoenix
and 4.
Yeah, whoever they play 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, Phoenix and 4. Phoenix already. The only team that's
this is their season. Their season to lose. Honestly,
this is it. They had it last year and this year. Now the only team that's gonna beat the Phoenix is probably in the championship game. Either like a Golden State if they get that far, or who's number 2 in the West?
Well, Memphis,
a team like that. It has to be a really strong team.
I mean, if they advance to the next round and Dallas advances, they'll play Dallas. That's if depending if Luka's
right.
healthy.
That's all depends. So
if Luka's healthy, then that'll be a good series.
Right. But it just tells you everything is lined up for the.
I mean, they're set up to win.
Yeah, because let's say that the Golden State does get eliminated, like I say.
I mean, they don't reseed, so they'll still play 4-5.
But I'm saying to you that it gets easier.
Not really. Denver's a good team.
No, but I'm saying, they should be able to take care of Denver though.
Because Jokic could go on a run this postseason.
But again, how long do you expect? I think that team could win one series, but to win another series against the best team, that's costing too much.
You have a magical run.
I mean,
it's happened before in the playoffs.
No, I understand, but what I'm saying, this is it for them. It's laid out perfectly for them. This is
There's
it.
no excuses.
To get to the finals, and then if you get to if you face the Bucks again.
I think they'll lose.
You face, the Miamis. By the way, Miami's not getting to the final. We found out that the bubble was just, we can't take Miami serious. Soft. People who root for Miami are soft anyway. So.
Wow, shots fired.
I mean, they just good enough to beat once the second round starts, you're gonna see the true colors from them. And that's when you start saying, "Oh, is Jimmy Butler gonna show up?" Second round on. That's when you start questioning. First round, I think they should be fine.
Well, we'll give you the predictions for the playoffs. We'll give you throughout the playoffs how everything's going. We'll do it round by round, and when we come next week, hopefully some series are wrapped up. So I'm probably going to 6 or 7
Well,
games.
the problem with the
I mean, the NBA playoffs, the first round takes like 2 weeks. So,
oh my God, it's forever.
So it's a long.
It's a
will-
2-month playoff.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty long.
really is. Like they shouldn't be
I mean, they should go back to a best of 5 for the first round.
best of 5 and have a day off in between. Like, Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday. You could play 3 games. You guys usually go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And then if you want to give them a Sunday, you could play 4 out of 7. Right there. Off day, boom, boom. 1 day. That's all you need, 1 day off.
Yeah, they give them 2 days off between each game, which is
Sometimes
crazy.
they stretch it out. Oh, it's too much, bro. You lose, it's going insane. I would like to sit down with Silver and tell him, what are you guys thinking of this? Sit down with ESPN and Turner and TNT and tell them, well, what's going on? Why you guys stretch out these games so much? No need.
Money.
I guess. I mean, it's understandable because unlike baseball, you can play in the afternoon. Basketball, you can't play in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
You could.
Why not during the week?
Oh, no, not
That's what
during
I'm
the week.
saying. Baseball, you can have a 1 o'clock game, and the afternoon people show up because it's baseball. It's part of the sport. NBA, 1 o'clock game on a Tuesday?
No.
Yeah. Or 4 o'clock on a Tuesday? No. The earliest you could do is 6:30. You know?
But yeah, well, we're going to give the people some few things to watch this weekend. We got the NBA playoffs this weekend. Got some baseball. Some boxing also this weekend. We got, who's in the card? Let's check.
Well, you got Spence and Ugaya.
There we go.
That should be,
Danis Ugas against
Ugas.
Errol Spence.
that's a good. That's a. How you call it? Hold
We
up.
also got some UFC also.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a big. It's one of those UFC. Go ahead, check it. What it says there. I don't think it's like the big fight happened last week.
Last week, right? Yeah.
They might have a fight like they always do, but it's like UFC. What is it called? That it's something UFC. Where
Like
they have
fight night.
fight night. There you go. Which is like a lower card, nothing
Yeah,
big.
you guys into UFC. Luke versus Muhammad too. I'm guessing.
Right.
It's a good card.
Also, you have. Oh, this is the 23. Never mind. This is I'm a week too early, so never mind. I was gonna say something else. Then for all the wrestling fans, you have a New Japan show. I think it's tomorrow, where you get John Moxley against what's his name, the British guy,
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay. If you know about, this is for the hardcore, not, I don't know. That's a massive fight because Will Ospreay is like, becoming a top wrestler, top champion, and that's really big. If that was here at AEW, we'd be going crazy right now. That'd be a big fight, and so that enjoy that, enjoy that. That should be really fun, really fun.
Yeah, it's a good sports weekend. It's gonna be nice out this weekend. Grab a beer, enjoy some sports, and then yeah, we'll be back next week. Gonna leave it off. Everyone stay safe on the trains, man. If you're from New York City, we had a big act. There was a guy with a big shooting on I think Tuesday on the train on Brooklyn. Thankfully, he got caught. And just stay aware, and be safe, man. It's real dangerous out in these streets. And
Well, he wanted to get caught, so
yeah, he basically gave himself up.
he outed himself. And the problem, if you don't mind, let me get like a minute here.
Oh, that's 5 minutes. Okay, cool.
No, what I'm saying is what they should do is simple. Put metal detectors on every.
Well, they was talking about it. Well, the mayor, he finally stopped partying, and he was talking about that.
They need to do that. I've been saying that for at least 5 years now, and now I have the platform to for people to hear it. They need to do that everywhere because people act like the crime has been going on forever, man. It's not safe. You live in the Bronx, it's not a safe place. We live in the Bronx, South Bronx. It's not safe. It's hard. You go out, you're always looking over your head or something. The city's worse now since in the last 2 years. People need to get their stuff together, man. When you go to the train, you have to be safe. And not everybody has a car. Not everybody can afford Uber or a taxi to go to work.
Yeah, everything is even Ubers are expensive. So the only alternative transportation is the subway.
Yeah, the subway. Think about it. Before the COVID-19, 5 million people used the train system. Now it's down to 3 million, 3.5 million. So a lot of people are not using the train because they're scared, and they should be, because a lot of crazy stuff is going on. So they need to put metal detectors on I'm talking about every subway, everywhere in Brooklyn, everywhere, not just in Manhattan, and 34th Street, 42nd Street, all the popular spots, downtown, everywhere, Harlem, everywhere, because people are doing shenanigans everywhere. And not only that will control people coming in with bad stuff, but you can control the homelessness, the crazy people, people jumping, the train without paying. You control a lot of stuff, and you can put a lot of people, rookies from the academy. You put them there, and that's it. The same way when you go to Yankee Stadium, you're safe because there's a lot of cops. The same way when you go to an event, it's safe, right? It's a lot of
Yeah,
cops.
people feel safe. People don't feel safe on the trains now.
They don't feel safe on the train. They don't feel. I don't blame them. It's tough. You got to be on guard all the time because and the unfortunate is that people that are attacking people on the train are old ladies, women, and stuff like that. It's wrong. It's wrong. You don't do that. Like there was saw a video a few weeks ago of an old lady going to a Broadway show. They tourists, right? And this homeless guy tripped her and she banged her head on the floor and chipped a tooth. And she said that she'll never want to. And I think she's from Iowa. She said she's never coming to New York ever again. She said that freaked her out.
Yeah, there's a lot of homelessness people on the train.
A lot of bad people out there, man. A lot of bad people.
Just gotta tighten it up, man. People,
gotta tighten it up.
we pay a lot of money for all this to just make us feel protected.
You gotta, bro. The train system is the life. People don't understand. The lifeblood of the city is a train system. People go to work. They do this and that. You can't. There's no way people could afford to take a cab every day to go to work. There's no way. Not everybody's driving. The lifeblood of the city is the MTA, the train system, the subway, the bus, right? That's the lifeblood of the city because that's what people do. They travel. You want to go somewhere? Oh, we're gonna meet up. Where are you gonna meet up? In the train, right? Oh, meet me in the bus stop. Oh, where we gonna go somewhere? You rarely, bro. Not everybody has a car. Not the majority. So they gotta do that. Get the train system going. You gotta have a police presence. You got the police presence. You gotta do all this stuff. All that stuff about, doing this and that for the. Listen, man. Unfortunately, you're gonna have the good and the bad, but I guarantee there's more good cops out there than bad, and we need them. We're showing them. I think they're showing you the value of the police officer, even though there's some few bad ones that happened recently about the kid that got shot. He was getting searched on a light. He fought him off, and then the thing shot out. I think he shot him in the head or something, and unfortunately died. So you got those kind of things. So in that situation, my advice to you: if a police officer stops you by, zip it. Take the L. Take the ticket. You know what? Call someone to pick you up. Say, you know what? You let them take you let them handcuff you. If you see the cop is one of those cops, let them handcuff you and take them to the precinct and call your brother, your father, family member. You get a one call and they'll bail you out. That's it. Live to live another day. That's it, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth fighting with officers because you don't know which officer you running in. You could have officers having a bad day, an officer who's having a bad week, or racist. You don't know. But 9 out of 10, those guys are good. But you pick the wrong guy. It's like anybody here in America. Everybody's good people, but you pick the wrong person, you don't know what happens. You might get the wrong cop, unfortunately. So zip it. Take the L. If he gives you a ticket, you pay it, man, or you fight it in court. But live to live another day. Don't fight because you got into a scramble. Next thing you know, he thinks he's gonna tase you. He picks the gun by mistake and he shoots you and you're dead. So my advice is, take the L, take the ticket, and live to live another day. Call your parents, call your family member, and move on, bro. Because there's no need for that, bro. Just move on. Because unfortunately, we need the police presence. There's too many bad people out there, man. People are suffering. The train system is tough. And it needs to be clean, too. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Do what you've been doing. Keep it clean. That, too. Keep it clean. Safe and clean. And then people don't mind paying $3, $2.75, $3, right? I mean, geez. The last thing you want to do is go to a train and have somebody, stink up the joint.
Word.
So that's my summary.
The show 1 minute, huh?
Well, I mean, it was close. Like 3 minutes.
5 minutes.
Shaman. So that's my advice. Yeah, the metal detectors. I don't know how long it will do. It probably takes forever to do that, but they need to do that. You know, people. I mean, unless people are not just gonna go to work. That's the reason people want to work from home. They don't. They're scared to go on the road. You know.
Definitely. So hopefully, people just stay safe, man. Have a happy Easter to everyone celebrating Easter.
Yes. Happy Easter. Happy a Good Friday today.
Shabbat Shalom for my Jews, and
Right.
everyone, check you guys out next week, man.
See you guys next week. Enjoy the podcast when you're walking out. Remember, tell them where we could get them.
Yeah, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, on those platforms. Give us a follow. Links are below.
Right.
And
Comments. If you have any comments on anything,
man. Shout us out.
We'll check you out. We hear something fun. We'll give you. We should be doing that next week. Every time somebody gets the shout out, we'll give you a shout out back for giving us a shout out.
Yeah, man. Shout out my man Damien, man. I don't know why he don't like Coach K, but it's a topic for a different day because that would be another 15-minute rant.
Your friend Damien knows why I don't like Coach K. He knows it. He knows. Stop. It's like when everybody doesn't like your girlfriend. They know. He knows why. So he knows why I don't like Coach K. He knows.
We'll leave it at that.
He knows. Damien, you know why I don't like Coach K. Stop. Come on.
Be safe, everyone.
Be safe. Until next time, America.
Peace.